Yo, gamers of all kinds, what's going on? Carnagebringer here. I decided to ramble on about stuff. Mainly E3, virtual reality, and the other stuff. I don't know, just random stuff afterwards, because I only thought of two things, to be honest with you. I'm improvising this, by the way. Anywho, what's it? So, E3, that was a good E3. Actually, to be honest with you, nah. It was better than last year, I guess I could say. But then again, it would be better for me because I'm on PlayStation a lot. Either way, so far as what I've seen is that PlayStation has started splatting out games constantly, which is a freaking good thing for me. Because actually, that's a good thing for everybody. Because if we all know PlayStation's track record, so far it's like when we get a PlayStation, they usually didn't have games to back them up immediately, you know? They didn't have a constant game to game for their console. It was usually Nintendo or freaking Xbox, as far as I remember. This year though, they got it. They are hooking it up. I'm actually seeing a whole lot of things coming this year and next year that I am just getting hyped for. Shoot, some of my friends are like Square Enix fans, and their hype train is going up crazy, especially for Kingdom Hearts. Like, holy jabbers, man. Who will get that reference? Anyways, like, it's awesome for me to see that E3 PlayStation is just throwing out these awesome titles that I'm hoping that one day I'll have like a blast at playing it. You know, freaking I got stuff to deal with, but other than that, I am just stoked. I'm hyped. Granted, I do have to say that Xbox, they did come back with me personally with this one particular thing of, you know, backwards compatibility. They're putting backwards compatibility for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. I'm like, took them long enough. Oh man, like, granted, not a lot of people even care about it, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't care too much about it either. But it is awesome to see that, you know, backwards compatibility is a focus that people are going for. Not all the time, maybe, but, you know, a majority of the time. Like right now being that time. Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want some backwards compatibility. Because, granted, I don't play a lot of my old games as much as I used to. But it is good to just have like a next-gen console and be able to play your old games with your next-gen console, you know? That way you don't have to go for the trouble of going online to not only find what you need, like a PlayStation 3 that's less pricey or anything like that. You know, freaking, you could just get what you have what you have already, and just play. But that's just a me thing. You know, some people think differently, and I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. Other than that, I also heard, besides Xbox with their compatibility, is that the Wii. I didn't hear too much about the Wii actually. The only thing I think I heard about from Screw Attack is that, you know, they didn't do too well with their E3 press conference. Yeah, I don't think they did too bad. I don't know, because usually it's Nintendo. And like most of us, they always get us because they're usually stuck to what they're used to, and they always work somehow, like we're being brainwashed or something. Freaking just Nintendo. Ugh, you know how to get us right in the childhood, man. Ugh, making us feel like children. All right. Other than that, off topic. Next topic. That quick topic is virtual reality gaming. Now, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. So anyways, I was looking through Game Informer's 267 issue, and I saw a little interview article of David Brobin, And apparently, you know, they had a question for him about the Oculus Rift, and how virtual reality's mainstream success is going to handle in the future and all that, you know. So he responds that he's seen Valve and HTC Vive's, you know, virtual reality stuff, and you know, he thinks they're great and all that, but his worries is that, you know, it'll become a problematic through headsets of which kind, you know, like whose headset belongs to this and what piece of gear will belong to this piece of gear. You know, you'll be buying this for that and that for this. I kind of understand that, because it's like how our headsets were back in the late 2000s, freaking how tangled these things were. Even with our game controllers, when they were wired, they were just so much to handle with. Nowadays things have become more wireless and all that. Then again, you know, it probably won't be that much an issue when you think of it like that, because we have our issues with the headsets and all this, that, and the other, and at some point we're gonna have that figured out. Granted, it's gonna take us a while, but we'll have it figured out either way. But the real thing is that I want to say that he had another comment which really made me laugh. Hopefully you guys will get this too. He basically said that, and you don't know which one to buy, and you have a VHS versus Betamax thing if you're not careful. I shit you not, that made me laugh, because he's right. We're gonna have companies fighting with each other, and it's just gonna be like a VHS versus Betamax. Oh god, granted most of you probably don't know what those are, but just look them up, you'll understand. It would be old tech talk, but it's still hilarious. Anyways, so even after that, I was looking at my friend Liquidation Illy's channel. Y'all should go check him out too, by the way. And I was looking up on his take on the you know, Oculus Rift and all that, and I was saying how he said that, you know, Oculus Rift are starting to become more market based. They're actually spreading. They're actually becoming into the market. I'm busy thinking like, oh, well, ain't that perfect? And at the same time, I am not gonna lie, I'm a bit worried. I am a bit worried about that. Alright peeps, I'm done with this video. Remember that everything here was unscripted, and I did not write any of this down. In fact, I had to retry this multiple times because it sounded right in my head, but then at times I just fuck it all up, like you probably noticed. Cause I suck like that. Nah, I don't know, I'm getting better. I'll get better, because I'm not used to this. I'll get better at it. I'll try. Anyways, to all my gamer dudes and gamer girls out there, game on, anywhere and everywhere. And as always, until next time, I am out!